ready to go here in game one. And the batter now, Garrett Mitchell.
The center fielder, Garrett.
And he deals.
Mitchell.
And the pitch is in for a strike. So we're off and running in game one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over. Top of the curveball. Chris Taylor now. And that's outside. McKenzie, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity, and because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Eaton squeezes it, and there's 2 down. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, a guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him.
Next pitch is downstairs. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And that's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
2 outs. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Hell, everyone wants to get off to a great start in a series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
Fires to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
That's 3 singles in a row. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Bobby Dahlbeck in the box, lays off for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And that's in there at the knees.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Now the third baseman, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. There's a strike.
0-1.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2.
Righty to the plate. Out to short. Over to Dahlbeck. One up, one down. Here's Lane Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers.
Oh. 1-1.
And fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Christopher Morel. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The pitch. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And that one is off the top of the wall. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark, but you can't be mad about driving one off the wall.
The next pitch misses. Ball 3.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
Bounced up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. Flores off of first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to the right side. Oh, nice stop at first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Cleveland. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. In there at the knees. And that is strike 1. Singy, DJ LeMahieu earned a pretty cool distinction when he won the American League batting title with the Yankees in 2020. He became the first player in the modern era to win a batting title in both leagues. Remember, he won with the Rockies the batting title in the National League in 2016. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Ronnie Mauricio now. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Eaton makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back. And now the DH, Vaughn Grissom.
The
right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. So in now for Cleveland, Noelvi Marte. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field, Thompson. Under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Connor Wong. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Ball 1, no strikes. That one fouled off. The pitch. That's ripped. Base hit.
Batting ninth.
Nate Eaton digs in for the Guardians.
Eaton.
That's in there. That's strike one. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
1-2 now.
Ball two.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Up next,
So up next, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
Johan Ramirez takes over on the mound.
For Chicago, number 48, Johan Ramirez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
balls.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 3-0. And a strike in there.
3-1.
This to center field. Mitchell going after it. And that is that. On to the third inning. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Garrett Mitchell. On the outside corner, strike one.
So the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fought off foul. Taylor out on the play. And that quickly 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Donaldson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Sets him down looking. Called. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. Line drive. Thompson takes it in for the out. 1 away. Christopher Morel digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip. That one ripped, and it goes just foul. Ramirez, in his third season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. And now it's Wilmer Flores. First offering, and it just misses. Morel leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball there. Next offering is in for
One
a
ball,
strike.
two strikes.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the
that's
ball
a
off
ball.
the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Kicks and fires. In the air, right field. Makes the catch. And there's two away. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. A new pitcher in the game, Jordan
Ladies and
Wicks.
gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for Chicago, number 36.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's a base hit. Morel, round second on his way to third. And that'll put runners at the corners with two away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Runners on first and third, two away. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. The run scores from third. It's 2-0. Not in time. He's safe. So digging in, Noelvi Marte. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. They say it went.
No balls, two strikes.
Corners are occupied with two down. The next offering misses. And that's ball one. Way inside, gets out of the way. And that one almost got him.
3-2, two out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Wong up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And there's the strike.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Check swing went around. And the count 1-2. On the ground to the left. Mauricio. Safe. He beats it.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. I think he made his pitch on the mound. 2-strike count, made him chase way outside the zone, but just couldn't get him to miss. And somehow he found a way to put it in play for the knock.
And that is cut on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, it stinks to be down by, these runs early in this ball game like this. But you've got 2 outs. You've got to close the door because you still have a chance with how much time is left in this one.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Mitchell makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the DH, JD Martinez. Just missed. Chris, when you look at the launch angle revolution, JD Martinez might be one of the first guys you'd come up with. Remember, he was released by the Astros in March of 2014. The Tigers signed him, sent him to AAA. He raked down there, and then once he was called up by Detroit, since then, he's been one of the top hitters in baseball. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Slider right there.
Just hasn't stopped hitting, and I really think that because of how he was able to turn things around in his career, other guys started to realize maybe I can do the same thing. And I believe there are several players that followed the same path that ended up having a tremendous amount of success in the show.
And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Next to hit, Trace Thompson. In there for strike one. Justin Turner would be another guy that comes to mind. Marlon Byrd, someone that helped him a lot. But all those guys going out there to California and working with Doug Latta, Craig Wallenbrock, Robert Van Scoyoc. Van Scoyoc, who is now J.D. Martinez hitting coach in L.A. Eaton puts it away. Runner tagging for third.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done. Drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Dahlbeck, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Guardians, number 52.
And now it's going to be Ronnie Mauricio. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-2. On the ground, right side, and it's just foul. That was close. Throws to second for 1, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Seiya Suzuki. Wicks back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record, 22 and a great stop. The throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. So, man aboard. Here's a speed threat, Lane Thomas. And that one in the air center field. Mitchell makes the grab, 1 away.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a ball.
3-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Line drive, caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Flores stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. And a pitch. That misses, and that's ball 3. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, 2 down. And up next for Cleveland, Thairo Estrada. And a foul ball. Suzuki, the lead runner at second. Flores on at first with 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and now the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Here comes a pitch. Good eye right there.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Up the middle, Estrada. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. And up next for Chicago, Garrett Mitchell. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-1. They say it went.
1 and 2.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. And next to hit for the Sox, Chris Taylor. Estrada gathers and throws to first. Taylor out. Here in Cleveland, and now the DH, Vaughn Grissom. And the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
On the run, throw to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. High in the air, out to right. Thompson under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And next is the Guardians catcher, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong.
And that's in there for strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a
No balls. 2
miss.
strikes.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
No,
Throw
that's a
something
ball.
maybe down in the dirt.
Inside,
No,
just missed. Swing and a bouncer. The throw to first. That's the inning. Welcome back. And now, Josh Donaldson. And a pitch. There's a strike at the knees. Sandlin, in his second season, he features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. Hard hit left side. Over to first, and a quick out number 1. And now J.D. Martinez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One cool note on J.D. Martinez, he is the most recent player to hit 4 homers in a game. Only 18 guys have done it in big league history. And the righty deals. Good eye right there.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
Next one in the dirt. Flores makes the play, and there's 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is
Your
Trace
attention,
Thompson,
please.
1 for
Now
2.
pitching for the Guardians, number 45, Ryan Stanek.
First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strikes.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Didn't go. Right-hander kicks, deals. Outside.
3-1.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Dalbec in the box again. Takes a strike.
One strike.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Thompson off of first with 2 away. Next offering is down low.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in Cleveland. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping up for the Guardians, Nate Eaton. New pitcher for the White Sox, number 59.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
That's in there. Strike 1. Eaton goes 5 feet, 11 inches, 26 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center, you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And that's a great play for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. And there's a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. It's out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. Now here is Christopher Morel. In there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Swings through it. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's DJ LeMahieu. And the right-hander back to work. And that one is inside. Eaton turns, moving to his left. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. So up next, Ronnie Mauricio. Marte makes the catch. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Grandal stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That misses off the outside edge. Two on the way. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. That's the... Back now at Progressive Field. And now, Wilmer Flores. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Matt Bush.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And here it comes.
Number 49.
And first offering is fouled off. Bush, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. It's out of here. Wilmer Flores provides the power, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. Estrada, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
On to first, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
1-1.
The pitch. That one hit to right. And the inning is over. New inning getting started. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Garrett Mitchell.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Guardians. Number 32.
The pitch.
Colin McHugh.
There's a strike. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. Hauls it in for the out. Now the left fielder, Chris Taylor. And that's a fair ball. Here's Josh Donaldson.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner stays where he is. Taylor leads off first with one away. Got him looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike three. Here is J.D. Martinez. First pitch, and he just misses. And downstairs. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Hits the fence.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Thompson in now. Takes ball one off the plate. And there's a hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with two away.
The first baseman.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. And it's fouled away.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The tying run at the plate. Marte with a throw to first. That ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Cleveland, Connor Wong. The White Sox going with a new arm, Zach Thompson.
And
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Here's a rocket out to left. Taylor puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down. So digging in, Nate Eaton. First pitch just misses. In there at the knees for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now he breaks his bat. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu.
Please. Now pitching for the Guardians. Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
And the pitch. Clase in his 3rd season. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Chris Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second.
Waste no time there. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Grandal in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one popped up. That's out number 2.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And that'll do it. The Guardians salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in Game 1.
Now the third baseman, Seiya
Leading off
Suzuki.
for the Guardians. The third baseman, Seiya Suzuki.
The pitch. That's off the
That's
mark.
ball.
And here
First
we
pitch,
go with
1
game
o'clock.
2. And it's even up.
1-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Thompson gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Lane Thomas.
Batting second, the right fielder, Lane Thomas.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Fouled off. He was late. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Out to short. Gets it to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Christopher Morel. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. He swings and fouls one off. And down on strikes he goes. Back here on the south side. And here is Garrett Mitchell. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. That one outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Kicks and deals. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 1-2. Flores. The tag, and he's out.
Out.
Chris Taylor
Batting
down.
second, the left fielder, Chris
Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. Makes the grab, 2 down. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. And the right-hander deals. That one drifts inside. And there's a ball.
Oh, that's a ball.
Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2 now. Popped up. Estrada brings it in for the 3rd out. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. That one's in there. Strike 1. And delivers outside. The 1-1. Comebacker to the mound. 1 out in the second. Thairo Estrada to the plate.
the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and Estrada is out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Down the line towards the corner. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. Noelvi Marte digs in now. Back up the middle and a base hit. Grissom headed for the plate. Cut off, now a throw home. And he's in there as they jump ahead, a run scores.
Connor.
Now the catcher up to hit, Connor Wong. Swings through that one, 0-1. That's to third, Donaldson. Zips it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Here on the south side, now it's J.D. Martinez. Flips the corner, and that is strike 1.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that J.D. Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you can put J.D. Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
Eaton on the move to his right. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next for Chicago, Trace Thompson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Nate Eaton. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Eaton goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Dahlbeck makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the 3rd baseman, Seiya Suzuki, and Cleveland on top 1-0. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just missed. The pitch. There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. 1 down. Now at the plate, Lane Thomas. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And that one missing low. The pitch. In there at the knees, 1-2.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. That one out to right. Thompson settles under this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Christopher Morel digs in for the Guardians. Right side, hard hit. They get the force out, number 3. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Chris DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the Big Fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field. Now this is in the air down the line. That one hops against the fence. The throw in, and the tying runs at second base with a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was an excellent job going with the pitch on the outside. Got his bat on plane and just drove it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the runner. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Mitchell, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. And up next for Chicago, Chris Taylor. That one's in there, 0-1. Grandal leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering upstairs. Eaton going back. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. On to the 4th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Wilmer Flores. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Fires across the diamond. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Thairo Estrada. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. There's the strike. Ball to strike.
Strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Got him. Now 2 out. Grissom stands in now and watches strike 1. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. 2 outs. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. It bangs off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, here's a big power threat. Josh Donaldson. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You know, these White Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Strike 2.
0-2.
Here comes a pitch. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. And it's gone. J.D. Martinez takes him deep. And they jump out front. It's 3-1. And now Trace Thompson. Right side. Thomas settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Bobby Dahlbeck steps to the plate for the White Sox. This one smoked out to left. 2 away now. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Grounded out his first time. Sends it to Flores. Inning over. We go to the top of the fifth. And the batter now, Connor Wong. Senga back to work. That misses the zone. Ball one.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Thompson right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Nate Eaton getting ready to hit. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a tapper. Sends it to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. So the lineup flips over. So in now for Cleveland, Seiya Suzuki. And a foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a ball evens the count. That one hammered center field. That's back there. It's out of here. A soaring shot to center. And they slice into the lead. It's 3-2. Next to hit, Lane Thomas. And that one hammered. Mitchell moving back. Looking up. It's out of here. So he blasts one out the other way, and we're level. It's 3-3. Now it's going to be Christopher Morel. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. 3 in a row. Wow. And it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 4-3. Base is empty with 2 away. Wilmer Flores now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off at the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one is off the plate.
1 and 2.
And that is ball one. And now 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Now fly ball to right center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
And fouled off. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses
outside.
with that one.
It's a good take.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Mitchell fires it in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. So 2 on with 2 away. Vaughn Grissom digs in for the Guardians. New arm out of the bullpen, Johan Ramirez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swings and misses. And the count 1 and 2. Righty delivers.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball
That
3.
one missing inside.
3 and 2.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Dahlbeck makes the grab, and that'll. Welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That one the other way. Marte fires to first.
Out of there.
1 up, 1 down. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Grandal checks his swing, appeal to third, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. And the 1-0. Slapped foul. Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. And now here is Garrett Mitchell. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here on the south side, all set for the top of the sixth. And now Noelvi Marte. That catches the outside corner. And that's strike one. Ramirez, in his third season, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Just missed.
2-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Thompson on the move to his right. Puts it away for the out. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. New pitcher for the White Sox, Gregory Santos.
Your attention, please.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 60, Gregory.
Pitches in for a strike.
No ball.
1-1.
Strike.
Line and a base hit into right.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
No, that's a ball.
And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. 2-1.
Here we go.
Eaton checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. Double play. And welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Chris Taylor. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Out to short, Marte. Throws across the diamond. Taylor out on the play. Here's Josh Donaldson. And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Did he go?
Donaldson tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Bounce to third. Suzuki fires over to first. And they take care of Donaldson for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Fly ball down the line. Thomas on the move towards the line. He's got it. And that is that. Here on the south side, top of inning number 7, leading off, Seiya Suzuki.
Suzuki.
That misses
No,
the
that's a
zone,
ball.
and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
There's a 1-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now one missed.
2-2.
And
3
now the
balls,
count filled
2
up
strikes.
3-2. That one the other way. LeMahieu gets it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And up next for Cleveland, Lane Thomas. Swing and a
0-1.
miss. That's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him. And there's two away. Morel, the next to hit, takes ball one. The 1-1. And a foul ball. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Goes down looking. Set for the last half of the seventh. And now the right fielder, Trace Thompson. In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
In the air to left center. Eaton grabs it on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
LeMahieu in the box now. Takes strike one. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And he's out on the tag. Whips it to first on the run. That's the third out. We go to the eighth, and now it's Wilmer Flores. So they turn things over to the righty, Tyler Kinley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And the pitch. In there at the knees. Strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Mauricio with the throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Estrada in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The next offering misses. And that's ball two. And he pumps it a strike. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Estrada, the base runner at first with one out. Strike two.
0-2.
The punch out there. That's the second out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Noelvi Marte. And a good eye there.
Bona.
Popped up. Mauricio makes the catch. And that back here at the ballpark, Ronnie Mauricio now. The wind of the pitch. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Oh, that's foul.
Ground ball right side. The tag, and he's out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Grandal swings through it for strike one. Check swing, went around. And the count is 0-2. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Thomas under it. Puts it away for the out. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Taylor in the box, lays off for ball one.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
On the ground to third, Suzuki sends it across to first. Third out, and that all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. And the right-hander back to work. There's the strike. Kinley, a 6'4 righty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Swung on, and there it goes. It is high. It is far. It is gone. An absolutely majestic shot. And they add to the lead. It's 5-3. Jose Leclerc into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Leclerc. Up next for Cleveland.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki.
Seiya Suzuki.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Thompson makes a nice running catch. Lane Thomas, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Eaton around second, headed for third. Across is the runner from first. It's 6-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Morel now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Mauricio. And there are 2 outs.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Foul ball there. And a pitch. That one fouled off. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. That one pushed foul. The 0-1. Out there to center. Eaton settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. White Sox down to their final out. And next to hit for the Sox, Trace Thompson. Strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a base hit up the middle.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Bobby Dahlbeck. White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Nelson
17.
Velasquez. The runner on first with 2 gone for him. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Thompson off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him looking. That's the ball game.